Hello and welcome back to HANMAS. I don't know what day it's gonna be. This is gonna be a filler video. Let me close that door quickly. So today I just wanted to try out some of the newer stuff that I have that I haven't really had a chance to play with yet. Just going and running some errands with my family today. Gonna go get some new plants. Yeah. I'm gonna start out with the face because this is what I'm most curious about. Oh my god, my eyes are so itchy. Stage makeup here. Stage makeup. So many things just keep coming out of my eyelashes. I just need to. Not. Hannah. So bad. So I've like super hydrated my face with my skincare because the foundation I'm going to be using today that I've spoken about already is the HD Liquid Coverage from Catrice. And I haven't tried this on my face yet, but what I can tell you is that it oxidizes really badly. So I'm going to try that out today. Let me just do this. Okay, so let's just start maybe with like a little. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to start out with those 2 drops. Shall I zoom you in a bit closer? Do you want to be closer to my face? So this is the color that I matched myself to in the store. They didn't have very many shades, in all honesty. Well, not available where I was looking for them. Raw Beauty Christy, shout out to Raw Beauty Christy. She gave this foundation, she did like quite an extensive review. She wore it for like a couple of days, but she gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Final review. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bit more. Just on my forehead. I'm gonna have to do down my neck because look at my neck. Oh my god, my neck is just like a whole different ball game. Just gonna add some more on my cheeks just to create a bit more coverage. Does anyone else feel like when they're putting foundation down their neck they have to go like this? That's how I feel. It looks nice. You know what I like? It's such a thin consistency. So it doesn't look cakey, and it does it? It says second skin effect on the bottle. And I can kind of agree with that because I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a lot of stuff showing through still, but it's given me almost like a sheer wash of tan and just kind of erased any blemishes and redness. Looking quite different on the monitors to what I'm seeing in real life. Getting that all up in my nice clean hair. Yeah, it just looks a bit darker in real life than it does on camera. But then I also, when I go to edit stuff, I'm like, no, it looked fine. It really did. Oh, I've got new concealer to play with. Where are you? The Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. And this is in the shade 10 Light Rose. So it's really light. I'm just going to dot a couple of spots because it's supposed to be like ridiculous coverage. In all the usual places, so I'm essentially just using it as like more of a highlighter than anything else. And that's it, guys. The makeup look is done. What do you think? Oh god, it is bright. But once again, it doesn't look as bright in real life as it seems to be picking up on camera. I'm gonna, just from first impressions, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this doesn't provide as much coverage as the Catrice. I think is it the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer? Good lord, I need to do my eyebrows. So that's quite light. I don't know if you just heard the noise my stomach just made. But I would believe you if you said yes. Okay. Oh. You know what, I'm just gonna let all of that sit for the moment because pencil. A real bushy brow. So I've been trying out this, this is the Benecos Eyebrow Designer in the shade Blonde, and I've been trying it out for quite a while now, and I really like it. I would put it on an equal standard as the Catrice Eyebrow Stylist. I use that in the shade Ashton. Yeah, man, that's great. And I mean, this is equally as affordable. It's a natural makeup brand. I think it's from Spain, if I'm not mistaken. If you're South African, you can get it off Faithful to Nature. I think it's about 80 or 90 rand. But it's just really nice, and I think from now on, or as of now in my life, this will be my everyday eyebrow pencil. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that's probably the best we're gonna get for today. I've got like a little mole in my eyebrow on this side, and it like makes the hair so much darker and coarser. So like I have no chance when it comes to trying to make my eyebrows look even. No chance. Oh, I've got other new thing to try. I picked up the Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Blondie Brows. I used to love this. I don't know why I stopped using it. I think it's because it used to like run out so quickly, and I used to get so pissed off. But I love a tinted eyebrow gel, and because it's got fibers, I mean, it really like fluffs them up and gives them some beefiness, if you can use that term for eyebrows. I wish we had more available to us in South Africa. I wish we could get like Glacier and Milk. Was they the one? I don't know. Like all the people who have good eyebrow gels essentially are not really available in South Africa. And if you, I mean, you can get them if you really wanted to, like if you really tried, but in doing that you end up spending like a ridiculous amount of money. This is the Catrice Sun Glow. I think I'm gonna leave blush for today. I don't think I need it, but I am gonna highlight, because what am I even if I don't highlight, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, don't worry. The highlighting brush is here. Oh, this highlighter is looking a bit worse for wear. I broke it by mistake. I'm feeling like my under eyes are just a bit too bright. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in Fair Ivory, which is kind of the color of my skin tone, so it should deepen it up a bit. Oopsie. Ladies and gents, that's what happens when you use your highlighter brush as a powder brush. Glowy under eyes. So just going to set my eyelids while we're here, we're having fun. Alright, I'm going to today head back into my Naked palette because I've been vibing with this thing. It's so nice. I like it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my finger into the shade Toasted. That one. I'm kind of just going to pour that all over the lid and then take it from there. I am so glad I snagged one of these palettes before they get discontinued. The thing is also with an eyeshadow palette, honestly, it's gonna last you for freaking ever. And I mean, if you're a a practicing makeup artist on other people, then of course I guess you fly through products so much quicker. But just as like doing your own makeup, doing tutorials and stuff, it's like you're never really gonna get through palettes. So like I'm excited that I have this one, I have the Naked Heat, and I like the fact that they're completely different and serve different purposes, but I don't really know what I was going with. I'm going into the shade Naked, which is just the nude brown on a big fluffy brush, just to kind of blend out those edges. I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that between the two Naked palettes that I have, is that like I'm pretty much sorted for the next like say a couple of years in terms of having like a cool tone neutral palette and a warm tone neutral palette to play with. And then in terms of color, I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palettes, and those are like my 3 main palettes that I use and I love on an everyday basis. And I kind of feel like besides that, what else do I really need? Do you know what I mean? Could sound like I'm talking absolute horse shit. Okay, I'm gonna go into Buck, which is just a deeper brown matte shade. I'm gonna run that on my lower lash line. So I've been running a lot recently, and like I consider myself quite fit, like quite running fit, like definitely half marathon running fit. But I played a hockey match, and it's off season now in South Africa in terms of hockey, but I played a hockey match on Monday night, just a friendly game, and oh my good lord, I am so stiff. I am so stiff. Hey, here we go. Is it just me, or do my eyes look really blue today? I also feel like I can't stop talking because I've had so much coffee. I've had so much coffee. I literally wipe my makeup brushes on freaking everything. I'm just gonna tap into the black shade, which is Creep, and like a very defined little detail brush. I'm just gonna kind of run that along the lash line on the outer corner, just to lift the eye up a little, just like so. Oh my god, I've been watching Game of Thrones again. I just started. Well, actually, because I really want to rewatch all of them before the final season comes out, but I've been reading the books, and kind of as I'm going in the book, because I'm in the first book, which will take 5 years because it's like the biggest book in the world, but I started reading the books, and then as I'm going in the books, I'm watching the series as well, so I'm getting like double whammied by Game of Thrones information, which is not a bad thing. But like, oh my god, I'm on episode 3 of season 1, and I just remember the stress of all the things coming still. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that red wedding. But anyway, I gotta get through it. There's a new brand of false eyelashes in South Africa, and they are beautiful, and I really want to try them, but they are so expensive. They're like 250 rand for a pair, I think, which is like 5 times the price of like an Ardell OSB. For my lip, so this is also the new thing that's been in my recent video, which is Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick in the shade Naked. Why do my lips look so big? Not that I'm hating it, but I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. But I don't want to spray this on my face. God, it's such an aggressive. No, not that beauty blender. Nah. Anyone else feel like they do the same thumbnail? Do you feel that I do that? Look, I think the foundation did oxidize slightly. Look at my neck. But it's still doable, do you know what I mean? Like, it looks natural. It doesn't look like I'm wearing crazy orange foundation. And it looks nice. So I'll wear it today and see how that goes. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. I'd love to like communicate with you and talk with you and find out what I should be doing. Yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's HANMAS video. Enjoy. Bye. Brushes. Bye, brushes. Brushes.